So here we are at the Katherine Country Music Muster, and I've just spied this very strange looking man wandering into the toilets there. I think I'll bail him up and find out what his story is. So nice looking you got there, mate.
We are live at the urinal.
So you having a good whiz or what?
It's getting nerves starting to crawl back up here, but yeah.
What's your story? You don't have the typical country and western look going on here, brother. How do you end up here at the Katherine Country Music Muster?
Well, the story goes that about a year and a half, 2 years ago, I think, a bloke called Rickos asked me if I wanted to do some country stuff, and I was real busy and a little dubious, I might add. But it's all coming out in the wash now. And then I heard some stuff they were doing and went, hey, those guys have got it going on. They're doing the harmonies. And then I was like, Rhett, get me in there. Get me on that train.
Dubious, huh?
Well, I was thinking, what are you doing? What's your angle on it? Like how are you going to approach this new country music thing?
Yeah, fair enough. So you've enjoyed your time down here at the Katherine Country Music Muster. I heard that your little outfit, the Dwaynes, had come second place in the busking contest.
Yes, apparently they did, yeah. No, it's been great. Met some excellent people.
Been doing a bit of networking, I see.
Oh, networking like the wind, yeah.
What sort of stuff you got in the works there, Tope?
Well, I just found out that the Kids Talent Quest Jam Night desperately needs a backing band, and just found out that Ray Cullen, the pedal steel player who's been down here, should we wander out?
Yeah, mate, we should leave,
yeah. He's a top bloke, and he's hooking us up with the pedal steel Players Network, I think they're called. I'll get more information on that later. But yeah, it's a bunch of guys based in Queensland that share information and stuff on pedal steel playing. And
so you're a bit of a fan of the old pedal steel, aren't you, Tobe? Is that the sort of road you're going to head down with your slide playing?
I think definitely. I think I'll definitely have to become a part of what I'm doing. I mean, playing country and being a country freak. I think you can't go past the pedal steel.
Freak being the operative word.
Freak being the operative word, yeah. I think, Casey Chambers has got a libret now, so I think body piercing is going to really, take off in the country world. I mean, it's not just all, fringy shirts, I mean, there's a rebel element to the country scene,
It certainly is a rising tide of this alternative new country coming up through the ranks, and I think, as we noticed before, there was a bit of hacky sack going on here.
There was. I'm not sure where they came into that. I think it's just some of them hippie folk that came down for a bit of a laugh, though. I think they're having a bit of a lark,
You reckon they're taking the piss a bit?
Could be taking the piss.
A bit ruddy dodgy, mate. There's a really nice big mahogany there that looks like it's got a wonderful hanging branch.
Yes. We'll string them up.
Maybe we'll have a bit of a lynching later on. So tell me about these ears. Like, they're not your typical ear piercings you got there going on, Russ. What are they called, those sort of things?
That's called your flesh tunnel. Your
flesh tunnel.
Yeah.
It's quite descriptive, but for those who haven't cottoned on to exactly what's going on, do you reckon you could have a go at describing it for us?
Well, it's... basically, it's a 16mm hole. No, 16mm. What's the width one? Is that that's a diameter, isn't it? Yeah. You got a 16mm diameter, and there's a tube with a flat plate on each end, and it's see-through. You get light through there, and I know it's just one of those things.
You could put coloured lenses in there if you wanted to, couldn't you?
Could, yeah.
Or even if you had a little bit of power pack, you could have a little light flashing on.
You could, yeah. It could be all part of the the Dwayne's modern country disco show. We move with the times.
And the point of this decoration is decoration, I suppose.
Yeah, and also I've got a couple of other bits and pieces here, and I've had other stuff in before, but it's just a thing you just start doing it. You put something in your ear, and you put another in your ear, and then you stretch it up, and it's just it's just a thing. You just go. I suppose it's like how many people do we know that have got one tattoo?
That's it. It's a bit like tattoos, isn't it? Once you get one, you get the bug.
That's it.
Well, thanks heaps for your time, Tobe. We really appreciate that. Hopefully we'll see you back in Darwin playing around with the Dwaynes.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
Cheers, mate. Have a good day.
No worries.